Charlotte Raisin, the star from San Marcos, reminding us why she's one of the best in the United States. An absolutely incredible performance to lead the Royals to fifth with a pair of wins today. 14-8 over Long Beach Wilson, 9-3 over JSerra at the Santa Barbara Tournament of Champions. 17 goals, 6 assists, 7 steals in the 4 tournament matches. You tack on 3 goals, 2 assists, and 2 steals against Orange Lutheran on Thursday night, and kind of a really great tune-up. That's 20 goals, 8 assists, and 9 steals in 5 matches. Again, like I said, why she's one of the best in the United States. But Charlotte, obviously, to be able to finish it on the upward trajectory like you did today, and not just your offense, but the great defense that the team committed to for 56 minutes total between the 2 matches. How proud were you the way the team responded, especially after a tough battle against Olu on Thursday, and then obviously the Oaks match yesterday?
I mean, I'm just so proud of my team. I think this tournament, it's a long 3 days, and the competition is like the highest it is in high school. I mean, all the best teams come here, and the fact that we lost Thursday, but we're able to respond and win both games today, it was just like super awesome, and I'm just super proud of everyone on the team.
Obviously, I love the interaction outside the pool with you and Allison Cohen, and I remember kind of one of the underlying themes of this tournament last year was that so many amazing athletes from several teams, got pulled away for USA Water Polo. And I know obviously Adam was hitting you up and hitting Allison up, but especially being a senior, it's like, look, we only get a handful of these opportunities, and especially for you, this is the one that's in your backyard. So how meaningful is it that not only you were able to flourish and shine, the best version of yourself, but to be able to help the team, get some really meaningful reps in against Olu and Oaks Christian, and then like I said, really be able to show its character and its grit and will and determination to bounce back and beat JSerra and Long Beach Wilson Day. It feels like it means more when you commit to saying, I want to be with my team and I want to see this thing all the way to the end, and then you reap the benefits like you did today.
Definitely. I mean, I think just playing at home is such a treat for us. We're always down in Southern California, so whenever we get to play at home, I feel like it just fires us up a little more. We have our home crowd, our home fans, all our friends are here, so I think it's just such a great opportunity, and especially knowing that all the best teams are here, it just makes it even more exciting and more enjoyable.
Obviously, we're seeing at Bill Barnett Holiday Cup and here at the Santa Barbara Tournament of Champions, there is that group of 4, whatever order it's going to be, and then San Marcos is the team that's just keeps knocking at the door, waiting to kick it down. Obviously the Orange Lutheran match was a huge indication of you guys aren't miles away, you're literally inches, if not centimeters or millimeters away. I know that Chucky and you and the group don't want to celebrate moral victories, but do you feel closer to making that a 5-team conversation and not just a 4-team conversation?
Definitely. I think we need to go back to the basics, watch film, see what happened in each game. But I mean, it's anyone's game, anyone's day, who shows up that day. And we're definitely, like you said, we had a great game against Orange Lutheran, 1 goal away, and I think we can definitely be there. We just have to go back, practice, and see what we need to work on.
Absolutely. I mean, obviously Chucky's always going to put together one of the best schedules in America. You and obviously Lucy previously, but now with Jade and Shay and McKenna and Bethany and the rest of the group. Ella. I mean, this group is always fearless, always courageous. And is always going to be prepared for the playoffs as a result. How do you feel about not just you, but the whole group, being put in, in such high level, high pressure, emotion and, emotional intense situations? How has that kind of helped form the identity of the group so far?
I think it's great. I think high pressure situations only make us better, not only individually, but as a team. I mean, that's when we're getting into playoffs. Every situation, every game is going to be a high pressure situation, and so I think it's just really great to have that, especially now in a tournament like TOC, just to prepare you for Elite 8, playoffs, everything. So I think it's an individual test, but within a team, and I think that we definitely responded well to it throughout the tournament.
Bethany, I mean, obviously Chucky's going to, he has to apologize to the officials and on the scorer's table for the amount of times that he's rotating in, a different keeper and a different field player and whatnot. And obviously, it's not just this year. It was last year as well. But I really feel like Bethany grew a lot in this tournament. I mean, this group always prides itself on defense, but just to be able to have the complete complement where it's not just the 6 women in the field, but obviously Bethany as the anchor. How important was that through these 5 matches in 3 days, and will continue to be going forward?
I mean, Bethany King is the most selfless person I know. The fact that she'll do whatever for the team, I think, just really shows what type of person she is. Especially like Ella, McKenna getting in there, it really shows that everyone just wants what's best for the team.
It's like if you play for San Marcos, you probably better expect
been in the
to
goal.
play goal at least once.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it definitely shows like how important our defense is, but also Bethany is just like, we all like have so much respect for her. She's such a great teammate, and I just think like her doing that is the most selfless thing she can do, and it's just awesome.
Last thing, I mean, obviously, you and Lucy were one of, if not the most formidable duo in the entire state / country last year when both of you were playing and healthy and operating at the highest level. Just to be able to see the level of support from some of the women that we just talked about. You just mentioned McKenna and Ella. Obviously, Shay had 3 goals. Jade had 3 goals. Against JSerra earlier. Just in terms of that, I mean, you can score against anyone, double teams, triple teams. You had 6 goals, 4 assists, and a steal in his 14-8 victory against Wilson. But just in terms of the versatility and the balance and San Marcos' ability to attack teams from 3 positions, 4 positions, 5 positions in the pool, how encouraged or optimistic are you about how that's kind of evolving for the team? Yeah,
for sure. I mean, water polo is just such a team-oriented sport, and I feel like when younger girls, sophomore, I mean, Jade Pattison is a great example. I feel like throughout the tournament she really stepped up on the defense and offensive end, and like you said, like when people step up, Shay Estabrook, McKenna, it's just like more fun, and I think like they did a great job, and everyone has different roles, but they're all just like significantly important. So I think when people like do those roles successfully, it's just a lot more fun to play together.
Well, obviously, there will be a lot of growth and a lot of opportunity to review this weekend in the next couple of weeks before you have to travel back down to Orange County to meet up with all of them again. But obviously, any team in America, whether it's Team USA, whether it's club, whether it's San Marcos that has Charlotte Raisin in the pool, is obviously going to stand a chance to beat anyone, anytime, anywhere. Charlotte, fantastic 5 matches over 3 days. Stay healthy and best luck going forward.
Thank you so much. Thank you.